Good morning, my loves. Guess what? Today is like the best day ever. Okay, so I didn't even get out of bed yet, and I've already had so much good news that can't even contain it all. So I have 3 problematic roommates all moving out today. Look, I still have sleep in my eye, and I haven't even stopped with the good news. My best friend messaged me, and she's like super busy, totally world famous. So I can't even believe she spent 5 minutes messaging me. Anyway, I'm so excited about that. I have 3 troublesome roommates moving out of this Airbnb today, which is insane. Like, so much so that at first they all had like this special favor. Like, they were just, I don't know, the host really liked them. And I was like, why? Dude, these people are problematic. And every time I would come to her about it, I think she just would kind of dismiss it. But then I started realizing it's a spell. Like, these people put blinders over everybody's eyes. And so finally the spell started wearing off. And then my Airbnb host, she was like, oh God, these people are in troubles, huh? They're trouble? And I was like, duh, I've been trying to tell you that. And so she's like, dude, if I have to call the police, I will. They're getting out today. So anyway, that's happening. Which means that this place will feel so much safer. We've changed the locks. Everything is... oh my God, everything is so great. I've had more subscribers in the last 3 or 4 days than have ever showed up on my channel ever in one fell swoop. Like, more subscribers during live streams than I've had in months. It's crazy. And then also, what else? Oh my God. So I had like the best stream ever. I don't know who you are, sir, but I will know when I meet you, because I had a dream, and it was very specific. So some guy's showing up in my life soon, and I'll know exactly who you are. There were like little hints, so I'll know who it is. But anyway, it's really cool. I've also noticed a lot of like astral travel in my sleep. Like, when I sleep, I'm always gone. I always astral travel, guys. I'm gone freaking all the time. I'm freaking just, either I'm helping somebody in the spirit, like as a spirit guide or something, I'm coaching someone, mentoring someone, or I'm just trying to have some fun doing something in the astral plane. But yeah, last night, it was really cool. I went shopping with this guy. We went to a store. It was fun. It was just really cool. Like, I'm noticing a lot of people are going to be showing up in my life soon, and I'm really excited. So my channel is really popping off. Oh, and another thing too. Okay, so this is really crazy. For the longest time, like, I've been online, I've been doing live streams, I've been chatting online with babes all day. Name that movie. If you can tell me the movie, you're gonna be my best friend. I've been chatting online with babes all day. Anyway, I've been doing this since like 2020, 2021. I don't know. My near-death experience was in 2019. And I'm pretty sure I started my online journey about then. But I didn't start doing live streams regularly and routinely until about like 2021, I think, or so. 2020, I think. Anyway, guess what? All this time, and I've never had any success in getting over that agitation of the trolls. Like, you know how they come in and they stir up a fight, and they're so mad all the time, and they got fucking anger issues, and you're like, bro, why are you messing with me? And then you just start crying. Yeah, well, finally I don't cry anymore. I'm just like, go fuck yourself. Now I only get mad for entertainment value. If I want to. And only if I want to. Otherwise, I'm like, fuck off. I have way better things to do than talk to you. Okay, you want to drink my bathwater? No, you do. So anyway, I have actually graduated, and I no longer get aggravated when people come in and they want to start shit with me. I let them start shit, and then I finish it. It's crazy. It's wild. Although sometimes I still do get a little triggered, but now it's just for entertainment and comedic value. It's not really because of like I let my emotions get to me now. It's more like, just fuck you. I'm going to use you for entertainment today. So I use my trolls for entertainment, just like they use me for entertainment. I use them for entertainment. So anyway, my day. Oh my God, my day. You know, I've asked 1, 2, 3 people the same question. I've asked 3 people this year. I said, Did you notice a huge shift from New Year's Eve to New Year's Day? Like you just wake up and suddenly everything is better. And all three of them said the same thing. They're like, yeah, like magic. Like magic. Just they just woke up and everything was better. And I'm wondering if that was some sort of planetary thing. Like, I don't know. I just cut my lip. I don't know if that was like some sort of planetary thing or if it's because it's the year of the horse. I'm not sure, but everybody overnight just kind of started living in a different magical land. And I'm really excited about that. But yeah, so today is like the most amazing day ever. It's just glorious. It really is glorious. I'm not affected by the same people like I used to be affected by. Like I'm even finding that one of my roommates, I think he likes me way more than I like him. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but like there's just times that I just want to be like, please don't talk to me. You know what I mean? Like I'm busy. You know what I mean? Sometimes you ever meet those people and they're just like, they're so friendly. You're like, I don't trust you. You know what I mean? Like you're too social. Like you're too chatty, bro. You know? And I thought I was a loudmouth. But anyway, no. So I'm trying to be like super, like I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm just like, okay, thank you. Have a good day. And then I like to just walk away. But sometimes living in public housing, living with people, like you can't really be a dick. You just have to be like firm. How do you just be firm and not be an asshole? You know, it's a very fine line. So anyway, yeah, so I'm coming out of a 15-year cycle where I was just a hermit, a recluse basically. Like, I mean, I'm still that. I still don't even go out. Like, I don't go out. I don't party. I don't, you know what I mean? I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. It's just basically like I'm coming out of my shell and I'm excited to start telling people about what I know. I know a lot about a little. So people want to listen. Of course they do. Even trolls want to listen, honey. Even haters, they love me, okay? In fact, I would dare say haters love me more than anybody. They're not haters, they're fans. They're secret fans. So yeah, I've been at 15 years. I've been basically a hermit. I had my out-of-body experience 15 years ago. And ever since then, it's just been me cutting out everything and everyone out of my life because I had to. I was going to God, and God didn't want me to live that toxic lifestyle. Still doesn't, but it was 15 years of pure torture. And I recently found out too that my best friend, she's in my soul family, she is absolutely confirming for me that it happened at a soul level because she, and I'm expecting a lot of other soulmates of mine also went through the same 15-year cycle. So she had to go through the exact same thing 15 years ago as well. So I'm kind of wondering, like, if my real soul family, if we all went through that same shift 15 years ago. Yeah, my out-of-body experience was really crazy. I wasn't on any drugs. I wasn't on anything. I was just laying down meditating. I'd only meditated twice. I had just learned how to meditate because a girl at work, she was a witch, and she was like really, really worried for me because I was on like big pharma. I was on antipsychotics. I was on antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds. Then I was on sleeping pills just to be able to combat all the symptoms. And then I was also an alcoholic. I was drinking a fifth of vodka like every 2 days, like a fucking fish. You name it. I mean, it was pretty intense. And I was a sex addict, food addict, and it was just really, it was wow. It was wow. And she was like, listen, I'm just trying to save your soul practically. I'm going to teach you how to meditate if you want. And at first, because I was raised Christian, I remember telling my mom and my grandmother, who were both very devout Christians. My grandma's a pastor. And I remember telling them, like, I'm going to start meditating. And my mom was like, ain't no way in hell, Jenna. I better not find out. She was like, I better not find out that you meditated. You're going to open the door to devils. And I was like, listen up, Buttercup. I'm already dancing with the devil. Like, the door to devils have already been opened, mother. Like, I need to do something to save my fucking soul. So I meditated twice, only 2 times, only twice. And I didn't even know you could do this. I meditated 2 times and I had an out-of-body experience where I met a being of light. I danced with a being of white light, pure unconditional love. And so for 15 years, I've been trying to recreate that experience. I've been trying to find God in other things, like external of me. And it's like, it just now dawned on me, like, duh, Jenna, you met God because you went within. Why are you trying to recreate it out there? Okay, that's stupid. And so I've been able to, in the last few years, find God within, and I've been teaching that. Though people really get triggered and they don't like it, I don't really give a fuck if you like it. It's not for you to enjoy. It's the truth. And so anyway, I've been sharing my story for 15 years, and I've been called every name in the book, girl. I've been called a demon worshiper. I've been called a Satanist. I've been called a Luciferian, whatever. I really don't give a fuck what people call me. They just call me blessed. Like, you can call me anything. Just call me blessed, all right? So now I teach my story. I tell people about what it is. Like, the heaven is within you, okay? Stop looking outside of you for some fucking validation. And that's what I enjoy, and that's why I love my life, and that's why so many people are flocking to me, and my channel is so successful. And that's why also a lot of people are about to start sharing my content, because until now, I didn't really want my content shared. Because one, I was like, I don't really want to keep getting all this hate every single day. Like, I'm tired of it, you know? I just want to be left the fuck alone, you know what I mean? I just want to be a girl who lives in the fucking woods, who talks to squirrels and tells you about God, okay? I don't really need some hater trolls ruining my life. But they're going to ruin their own life and coming from me. I've already seen it a million times. Girl, they don't ruin my shit. They ruin themselves. So now I'm like, okay, I think I really want to manifest my channel completely blowing up. Just everything going viral, I think, because I kind of like it. I kind of like the attention. People call me an attention whore anyway. I might as well claim it. I might as well own it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I for 15 years, I was quite the opposite. I was like, I don't want anybody noticing me. I just want to kind of like hide in the fucking hut in the woods with 30 cats, and I just want people to leave me alone. But now I'm like, let's go, bitch. Let's go. I've got nothing better to do in a day than get all this attention. So, but yeah, so anyway, I've been on this spiritual journey for 15 years, and I got called a demon worshiper every single day. I was told that Satan masquerades as an angel of light. And so this is what I wish back then I would have had the confidence to say this, but they're like, Satan, okay, the devil, whatever, masquerades as an angel of light. So the devil pretends to be an angel of light. If I would have had the confidence back then, I would have said something along the lines of like, okay, so you agree that angels of light are real? Like, you agree that the devil would want to try to pretend to be one then? Right. Exactly. That's correct. Because I'm always fucking right. So even though the devil tries to pretend to be an angel of light, you're admitting angels of light are real then. So who are you to say that what I experienced was the devil? And then if only I would have been able to say that years ago. But I didn't have the gonads. I didn't have the brass ones before to say it. But yeah, now I'm like, dude, you can either believe that I straight up worship the devil if you want. Why not? Go believe it. Dude, go believe that shit. Because that's fun too. Some people, they need that kind of drama in their life. Like, dude, if you think I worship the devil, go have at it though. That's fun. For the rest of you, you're like, bitch, I know you work for God, so I'm a divine messenger. That's what I claim to be. So many people, though, they want to sit here and tell you that I'm the devil incarnate. Whatevs. My favorite insult that I ever got told, you would be surprised. I've got called Luciferian. I got called Lucifer herself, Lilith, all these fun terms. But my favorite was being called Alex Jones's daughter. The conspiracy theorist, Alex Jones. Oh my God. This one dude. This one time in church camp? No, serious. I was a guest speaker in this church group, and all of a sudden, the one guy there who had some sort of sway because he was like this blog columnist. Ooh, so fancy. So fancy. He had a blog. Woohoo! Is that a bluebird? Shut up right now. That's a blue jay? Oh my God. You see, the day keeps getting better and better and better. So this one time in church camp, it was this online church group, and I was a guest speaker. I was telling them my story, and this guy with those little Cheeto fucking fingers blogged about how I was the devil because of my story. He went and shared my story to, like, I don't know, a ton of people. And then had the audacity to come back the next week and like really attack me. And I was like, dude, what's your problem? Like, what's your fucking problem, man? Anyway, he said, you're a conspiracy theorist, just like Alex Jones's daughter. And I'm like, I should have got that shit framed. That's like the best compliment / insult I've ever been told ever in my life. And it was like, yeah, okay. Being called a Satanist, God, it's so unoriginal. Getting called Lucifer, oh God, come on, get creative. But when you call me Alex Jones's daughter, I loved it. I loved that one. I should have really had that framed. But anyway, yeah, so things are about to look up in my life. I'm excited. I'm excited for whatever comes next. Whatever comes next, I get to have. I get to have anything good in my life because I fucking say so. I'm over this guy that I was dating. I was dating a man for like the most of half of 2025. Ugh, we're so leaving him in 2025. Girl, he's so in yesteryear. So I dumped that guy. And when I dumped him, it feels like I dumped 7,000 pounds of pure toxic sludge. And so now I'm feeling real good, honey. Real sexy. I'm feeling smacksy today, and I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. But yeah, I dumped this guy, and I'm like, no, thank you. So basically, when you dump him, you dump his entire family, which is a full-on, straight-up witch coven. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to say no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to go if I want to stay alive. If I want to stay kicking. In the year 2026, I gotta dump you and your entire family, honey. So I did. And I literally paid the price for that. One of the last things he told me before we stopped talking was that he was going to punish me. And considering he's a warlock, I absolutely believed that he would. I believed that he could. And so for a little short time, there was a little bit of a hiccup, especially financially. Like things were kind of sour for a little bit. But then I figured it out. I figured out that it's not the power of the curse, it's the power you give the curse. And I believed that he could do something bad to me. No. Now any hate I receive, it's so good for the complexion. It's so good for my bank account. Every single drop of hate I receive, oh my God, it's lovely. I put it right into my bank account. Okay? I get paid for your hate. Your hate pays my bills. No, serious. That's fun. When you realize that, it's game over. The hate pays your bills. Love it. Trolls are free advertising. Think about it. Any haters that show up on my channel, they go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it on the mountain. They hate my guts. And then they bring in so much traffic that pays my bills. So anyway, 15 years and I finally figured it out, girl. Use that hate. Make them appreciate. Yeah? Really, they should just go meditate. Because you're too beautiful. You radiate. But yeah, now I just use the hate as fuel. And finally it doesn't hurt anymore. Because, getting called a Satanist all the time. When you're just trying to tell people what God is, that sucks. I wish the younger me would have had thicker skin, but whatevs. I'm good now. I'm good. I have a ton of more subscribers now than I had like even a week ago. It's crazy. So I just wanted to thank you guys for the support. If you've ever wanted to share my channel, you can feel free to do so. I didn't want it to get shared though until now. I really didn't care. I was just like, whatevs. The less people that know about me, the better. That's why I have like so many videos on my channel, and my subscriber count is so small because I really didn't give a shit. And I didn't even want to be known. I didn't even want to be seen yet. But whatevs. I might as well. I might as well go tell it on the mountain, you know what I mean? Go tell it on the mountain. I'm your favorite thing you've seen all day. But anyway, and I'm about to get paid. All that hate will lead to payments. So anyway, that's all I really wanted to say today. What did I even do this for? I don't know. 20 minutes and I still haven't made a damn point. What is my point? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have one. I don't know if my entire life has a point. Does my life have a point? Do I ever get to the point? No. Anyway, guys, I love you, but the real truth is I love me. And that's why I get called a narcissist all the time, because I love myself so much. And listen, so I have been known to go on record several times and say that I will only put a ring on it if I find me in another body. Listen, like I get called a narcissist so often. Okay. Like in a week, you'd just be surprised because I love myself so much. And what's not to love? You know what I mean? And so I tell my spirit guides, I'm like, yo, I'll marry some guy for sure, but he will have to be me in another body. Or woman. Look, I don't discriminate. I love the female anatomy as well. I never really thought I would ever switch to that side, ever. But I do love me some women. So who knows? Who knows, right? So anyway, I said, I will put a ring on it. I will put a ring on it. If they are me in another body, because that's how amazing I am in my own time. That's how much I love myself. That's how fun I am. That's how incredible I am. No, that's seriously how amazing I am. Like, if I can find me in another body, preferably with a peni, that would be lovely. And so I told my spirit guides that. I was like, okay, I will remarry if I can find somebody as awesome as me in another body. So right now, it's just me and some fruit flies, and we chat, we just talk all day about really amazing, magical things like Bigfoot and unicorns. And then when I want to decide, that's what'll happen. I'll decide, and it'll be like a bippity boppity boo thing, and I'll just manifest the perfect man into my life. So anyway, what was that? Oh, right now it's Jesus though. Right now the perfect man in my life is Jesus. That's a tough one to beat. You can't beat that guy. How are you going to do that? He turned water to wine and fucking walked on water. You can't beat that, you know? So anyway, I've got that going for me. I've got that me and Jesus are like real tight. But yeah. What was I talking about? I don't know. I was going to tell you something crazy and then I forgot. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. I hope you have an amazing day. No, honest, I hope you have an amazing 2026. I hope your entire year is filled with magic. And if you watch me, it's guaranteed. If you watch me and you apply my lessons and my teachings, I promise you, magique will happen free of charge. You don't even have to pay me for that shit. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm the ultimate magician, bitch. This is my thing. The real magicians on the planet, they don't hide their magic, you know? A good magician would reveal their tricks, so I do. I'll tell you exactly how it's done. I give you some bippity boppity boo action all the time, honey. Anyway, I love you. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.